Alrighty. Let's get the show on the road here and make sure it looks good. Stream end and all that stuff. Alright, let me get this to show live chat. There we go, yippee. And we're gonna do some honor mode. This will be semi-build guide, just let's play. Alright. We'll do the Undead Elf. And let's go to preset. Go with these three. What do we actually want for our abilities? What build do I want to play this time? We're gonna do an Arrow Thurge. Are we? Yeah, we'll do an Arrow Thurge and a Hydra Fist. Because that's just infinitely hilarious. We'll take Thievery 1. Our starting skills. Discharge. We'll take Hail Strike and Armor of Frost. Talents, I don't want Pep out. Give me Lone Wolf. We'll go ahead and take Mystic Scholar. And our preset here, now we have our safety levels done. And our additive stuff. We'll go ahead and customize our appearance, because why not? Sure, that looks cool. We'll do that. No, we'll be bald. That'll be entertaining. Alright, let me have all of my food here. We'll go ahead and set this to that particular one. And we're skipping cutscenes because I played this many times over.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry, the sedative easy.
Now the funny part is we've been captured by these guys, and yet somehow they have no idea that we're undead, despite handling our arms and shit. So,
although better keep that.
that's like, yeah, okay, I guess if you say so. Alright, so normally I would just go right up and skip tutorial deck and everything, but we kind of want that poison barrel. So we're gonna actually do this time. And killing the dude down here yields some XP, so, you know.
Food.
No idea how he's opening that one, but, you know, we'll say it's fine. As per usual, nothing in those. Go ahead and open this door. Oh! Pocket knife. We don't really care about having it, but, you know, it'll be useful maybe at some point, kind of, sort of. We want to grab this discharge scroll that's right here. We already have the skill. And let me fix my hotbar, because it's going to drive me nuts.
I should have known there'd be trouble.
Easy peasy.
I'm not one to let sleeping dogs lie.
Good for you. Eating some fried rice while we're playing here, so. Trying to keep things moving, but I am also kind of fucking hungry, so you know. Hello? Activate the lever, please. Thank you.
The prisoner's gaze finds the sub and
Oh no, I'm being fireballed. Is he just gonna hide in the corner? I mean, I'll just wait for the fire to go away if that's gonna be the case. Alright, food has been devoured. And just drop some ale on his head. There we go.
What would he have to gain by killing me? Strange forces are at work.
Now, if you've played enough of this game, you already kind of know what this build is going to basically do, which is perma-stun things forever. Basically. Alright, so we have the barrel, and we're going to create a couple different things. Want all of these in here. There is a way to do this multiple units at a time, but I honestly do not remember how to do it. It's probably pretty simple. But you know. It's been a minute. Alright, let's break the door open here. Come on. There we go. I really kind of don't need anything out of here at all. Go open this and then proceed onwards.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Yes, I'm 100% sure. Okay, let's loot some of the usually has stuff, or just gold. Sweet. Actually, we're getting kind of lucky with these. Typically, one of these is empty. There we go. Alright, let me check this barrel and the other one. And then we are going to set up for boat cheese in the fastest manner possible. And then we should be,
smelling sorts of strong stuff.
should be pretty solid after that. Yeah, you didn't have anything either. Unfortunate. Alright, let's talk to this lady.
There you are.
Go ahead and just get the hell out of here. Now we are an undead elf, so we could eat buddy parts. It's a very strange thing, you know, but...
There's been a murder here.
She's gonna notice that we're messing with the body, but she is too stupid to understand that we've already ate from it, hilariously. Now, we are going to go interact with this door first. If you don't do this, you run into this issue sometimes where the door doesn't get opened due to combat and whatever, so...
It's a register, sir. You head on in.
There we go. Alright, boat cheese time.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
Kind of get in the doorway here, and we should be able to create some ice zones before they get ticked off. Yep. So these guys are upset, but they're not like in combat yet, and I want more ice in this hallway, basically. So we're gonna just wait for this cooldown. And then we should be able to trigger combat and get this sorted here. Attack! I ain't bribing you. So she has to go all the way around the ice here. And we are going to go just all the way over here and attempt to get into this room and shoot Wendigo with some damage. Haha, we got her on the dog without it biting us. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, just ignore me. I'm not a threat. Yeah. Alrighty, Thane, don't fireball the doorway again, please. Or not fireball, but you know. Oh! Wendigo just did her shit early this time. Nice. I'll take it. Sometimes you have to attack her, and sometimes she just never casts for, like, hours, it feels like, so... that actually went pretty easily.
What's happened?
You can kind of know when she's gonna do that early, if you just vanish for no reason from the turn order. For whatever reason, it just removes you from it. Even though you're... like, no one's attacking after that point, so... a bit interesting. And she always lives. So we have to go kill her by hand, which, I mean, not particularly challenging, but, you know. We somehow hit ourselves. Fun. Yeah, with my luck, I would have slipped on that ice and been knocked down with her. Alright, and... we grabbed the bedroll, and it didn't add itself to the hotbar. Oh yeah, it did. I'm just blind and didn't see it. Yeah, it needs to be, like, over here. It'll be better. Alrighty, now we can go loot the chest. Hopefully it has good stuff for us, otherwise I'll be a little bit sad. The chest has random equipment, typically, in it. Equipment being, weapons. What's the build gonna be? We're doing Arrow Fist, Hydro Fist. So we're doing electric and water, basically. / ice. So that's the current build right now. Basically mage, but, you know. Extra steps. Permanently able to stun things, which is the nice part. If I need to. Especially on this difficulty. Alright, blast him. He's immune to frozen. Oh, now he's getting to walk through into the water. The AI was smart enough to know I could electrify him in here. But now he's stunned. And we'll attempt to freeze. I'm pretty sure he's immune permanently to that, though. Yeah. Trip on the ice? No? Wow, unlucky. He didn't trip on the ice. Alright, well, goodbye.
God damn it! Need to
Electric arrows, we don't really care about that. Grab this goblet for some extra stuff. Grab the goblet, please. Hello? The hell?
That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards!
How many times I gotta click that? Jesus. Hopefully the audio levels are fine. I'm just kind of assuming they are and calling it good. Oh, you didn't trip on the ice. How rude. Alright, he's gonna work his way over here, and then we're gonna basically just kind of deal with them both, I think, pretty easily. Do we have a better weapon that we could be using? Yeah, we do. A wand. Alright. We're gonna be using a staff. Primarily during most of this, but... well, you gotta be a coward, man. Hiding in here. Ow. It's a little bit of damage. Why did he get a second turn? I was looking at the turn order. I was like, wait a minute. It's like, wait a minute. He's a second turn. Alright, we're gonna pretend like that didn't fucking happen right there. Oh shit! Oh, that's too funny. Alright. Oh fuck. Alright. It's been a while since that's happened. I don't think I've ever died on the boat. I think this is the first time I've actually died on the boat. It's good to look at my fucking screen and read shit, huh? Alright. Do I want to do the same thing? You know what? Let's do Scoundrel Warfare. That sounds like a good fun. We'll do that. Get the safety points in. And we will grab a crippling blow, dagger throw, backlash. New life, new build. Yeah, basically. I still can't believe that actually happened though. I think the only time I've ever died on the boat has been like my first fucking playthrough ever. And even then I don't think I died on the boat. So that's just hilarious. Yeah, so in honor mode sometimes people just get what I love to say is like a random ass second turn. In reality, there's some kind of reasoning for it, but I think it was because he got stunned or frozen initially. So he had like a make-up turn, and I completely just turned my brain off and proceeded like he didn't have that going for him. So, yeah, always go, we don't care. Alright, we're gonna just like not bother with killing the guys down here in this area because they don't give XP, so... Alright, that's our only death for this entire deal. We're not dying again. Unless we get, like, one shot, I guess, but... that shouldn't really happen.
An animal sky. Freight.
So, yeah, that's our only death we'll have. Hilariously. I still can't believe we died to that, though. Is his free turn? Like Fane is in the character, or what exactly are you asking? Like, explain that a little bit more. Because if you're talking about like the skill you get at the start of the game with him, then yes, that's a source skill. No, don't fucking do that. Walk into the mud. We don't care that the oil is here. You're going to walk through it. Don't try to path around. Yeah, that's a source skill. So this skill here, anything, here's an easy way to tell. Anything with that red fucking diamond is a source skill. If it doesn't have the red diamond, it's not. Typically, most characters will have a innate skill. So Fane's is play dead. And then you will have a... oh. Yeah, well, I guess we do have to technically kill him. Or we could pick block, I think, potentially. I think we do have to kill him, though. I don't think we can actually win this. But yeah, so the red diamonds are the source skill marks. Yeah, we don't even have to kill him. Alright, grab the barrel, grab all the bottles, get the hell out of here. Go back up and not die like a dumbass. Because we can get 2 daggers before that happens, so... yeah. Alright, let's get our... I gotta find... oh, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure it's this. Yeah, there's a way to multi-craft in the recipes, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's how you actually do that. I believe. I could be incorrect, but I'm like 90% certain that's how it works. Because I remember doing that before. Alright, we'll grab all the bottles again, and then we'll just like chug on here. We don't have to worry about anything. I don't need that. Useless. Out of my inventory. Haste scroll. Haste scroll is pretty good. Drop the damn thing. We don't care about that at all. Alright, lady. Let's chat.
You're looking a bit more chipper. The murderer. Then you'll find wife. Come. There you have for your why. My and you like.
There we go. Just get all our dialogue out of the fucking way. Alright. We gotta wait for her to shove off here, I think.
There's been a murder here.
She'll always get kind of annoyed by us eating that, but, you know. We do not have to care. Alright, so let's go get one of our daggers. Pretty fucking easy to get.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've
You can grab this greasy key
things coming out of plague
and open the door here. And then there is a poison bottle in here, as well as a pocket knife.
Turnips and water are all I was given.
Turnips and water.
I've never
Yikes.
dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
A dozen course dinner. Let's get the snob.
Well,
Ugh.
Your Majesty.
Alright, I'll go grab the bedroll, and then we'll boat cheese, and we'll be on our way, because we don't have to deal with half this shit. Upside to being a assassin, but the start is we have throwing knife, so yeah. We're also, like, reasonably solid with throwing knife at the moment, because, well, quite frankly, we have a dagger now, so we can actually use our skills. Oh, don't give me it's too far. Yeah, I am. I wish these guys didn't have this attitude dealio where they just, like, didn't care.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
Ow.
I'll tell you if you can be quiet long
Ow.
enough for me to listen.
We're gonna play dead here real quick to just not get bum rushed by these two. Alright, fight each other. We'll only be using play dead to cheese a couple fights, not like every fight. This just enables these guys to fight like her or something else. So I can run past him. They both have opportunity attacks, so ideally we don't want to deal with it. Oh, we forgot to talk to this Magister to open the door. Fuck. Yeah, well... I think we can maybe lockpick it or go through this door. Which is not really what I wanted to do, but now we're winging shit, so... Eh. Ideally, we want Wendigo to AoE everybody. We have less shit to deal with. But, you know, it's not necessarily a issue if these guys all kill everyone else. Doesn't really matter that much. It's just, if that door is open, Wendigo sometimes will just cast her shit regardless, because there's combat going on relatively near her. So, yeah. We're gonna go over this way, I think. We did get a haste scroll, right? Yeah. Get out of here! Woo! Now we cannot pick the lock right now. We might be able to on our turn. I don't remember if you can lockpick in combat, so we'll find this out. Technically the Magisters will win this fight. So, you know. It's a bit of a yikes. I'd hate to have to reload. I mean, it just goes to the... when we came upstairs, so it's not that bad, but, you know, we won't die here. At all. There's actually no chance of us really dying here, just because everything else is globbed up in the middle like that.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Oh, the door's burning. How much damage? 12? That's not gonna do much. So we didn't get the buff. We're in range to get it. We didn't get the buff because they're neutral. You can tell because they're yellow and not green. Alright, so time to see if we can lockpick in combat. I assume we can, yeah. There's like no reason for us not to be able to. But we'll just step through here and then shoot Wendigo. Wow, we actually can't get through here. Alright. That's gonna be an interesting issue. The magistrate that was over here may have the key. Because he opens the door normally. I think he drops the key. Yeah, this is kind of a whoops moment here. Forgetting the whole, like, you know, needing to open this door. We want to open this door because Wendigo can sometimes see into here and she'll just do her shit. With this door shut, we haven't, like, opened up this area and she just won't ever cast, basically. Yeah, so this is the problem area. They've actually killed Blosa already. There's only these two in the way here. These guys are going to start coming back over, which is good, but... yeah, it's kind of a problem. If they all die, or it gets close to killing all of them, I am just going to relog the save to the waypoint we had coming up here. So, you know. Not that bad, but... it's a bit of a concern. Because I'm not spending 800 million turns breaking this door. That's not happening. Yeah, there we go. Alright, walk in. Attack Wendigo. She replies via casting and killing everybody, and we're good. There we go. Alright. A little bit of winging it, but, you know, it'll fucking work. There's very few things in this game that you can actually, like, somehow get stuck. Or whatever. Like, it doesn't happen. Why do you sound confused about what's happened? You just saw what happened. The hell? Hey, there's another dagger. Alright, sweet. We would poison these, but undead kind of heal off that, and we'll eventually be fighting them, so... Alright, I'm not gonna bother looting everybody. I am just gonna go find, what's-her-face and, stab her. Oh, she's right here now. Oh! Typically she's, like, back over there, teleport magical bullshit, but it seems like this has been rectified at some point since I played last, doing this kind of challenge. Stab. Aggressively stab. Thank you. That's 100 XP. What? I'm trying to loot. Why are you stabbing? Okay. Oh. Alright, yeah, that's a thing, I guess. Sure. So, we will have no issues killing pretty much anything on this floor with our build. The dog is a bit scary. But we do want to take it out, so... I mean, it can't bleed us, which is kind of its primary damage source, really.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
If you're playing an assassin. You always, always, always want to be backstab critically if you can. Wow, you turned around more, you rat. If they have opportunity attacks, I only get one. Yep. I'm actually going to drink one of these just to not magically get crit and die. So their stats are a little bit higher in this, and the AI is better. So I just gotta be kind of careful of that shit.
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards! Thank God! Another sorcerer!
He leaps to attention and
Alrighty. His armor is gone. Get the hell away from him. This guy's gonna have to walk extra far. I think he can hit me once, maybe? We're gonna backstab this guy and kill him real fast. So we're guaranteed the critical with backlash. Even if we're not technically behind them anymore. Now, can we get behind him and attack? Nope. Awkward. Look at the chair's HP, by the way. That thing has more HP than both of us. It's a chair. It's the final boss of this game, I guess. Alright, usually these guys don't have anything on them, but we'll see. Yeah, nope. So, if you guys are playing with a group and shit, this cabinet right here always has resurrection scrolls in it. This one. The other one is random, and the desk is random. But this one will always have a res scroll, so you don't have to worry about that too much. I love that they have this like fake time crunch that's happening. It's great. Now we could try and do the Death Fog cheese, but honestly, that's kind of I don't really care all that much about that particular cheese, so it's like meh. I'm just gonna leave it be. Yeah, it's good fun, but it's not really what I'm doing. I just want to show people, like, you know, good gameplay and the occasional hilarious I thought you were good at this game moments that are gonna happen, so, you know, it'll be fun. Alright. We're still gonna loot this. It's gonna take some time and shit for it, but or some AP rather for it, but it's not a problem. Now, if we go right into this gap, this other Void Woken cannot get us. Like, one of them will be unable to actually attack us. Because it can't fit. This is an object they can't get around, so it helps. Not really required or anything, but, you know. I bet you do not know that this has a miniature AoE. around it, so it can hit multiple targets just like that. It's good fun. And that's one dead. And we don't have the magical second turn in a row thing, so I don't have to worry about that. This guy usually doesn't have anything. We're going to skip the going up there to do things because I don't care. It's irrelevant to me. And we are just going to go down here. We don't even need to talk to these guys, technically. Now, we're going to be in kind of a fucked situation because, as you can see, we got no one alive down here, really. There's one, it's Ifan, so we're going to have to deal with all of Void Woken ourselves. Could be a problem. Oh no, now they're suddenly all here again. Okay, that's fun. And we get attacked right about here-ish? Yep.
Wait! Void Woken!
Yeah, we'll just try to kind of burst these down real fast. These guys don't get any special things from honor mode, so I don't have to worry about it too much, but the very first enemies we will be fighting once we get on the beach will have the special modifiers and shit that come with honor mode, so yeah. Yawn. So Losa is still shown as dead, which is not surprising, but it was a little bit interesting. We're gonna get some Constitution and then just go Finesse. Now, technically speaking, we can go single-handed and dual-wielding to give our daggers the most amount of benefit for stats, but I think I am just going to go for Scoundrel to 4 here. That seems probably like the better option. Wow, you hit me, you bitch. Alright, anyways. Did she just throw a fire thing at me? I didn't see what it was, and I don't really care, but, you know. It's like, really?
Let's head above decks for some air.
So Losa is technically dead here. I don't believe she actually will stay dead when we get off this. I could be incorrect, though. Not that we care. We're not getting a companion. It's just going to be a solo playthrough, but I don't recall if she stays dead or not. Because of the whole, like, cutscene and shit that we have, she might actually be alive in town. I'd say it's about a 50-50. Because I don't remember, basically. Alright, so let's have less of a fade-in, yeah.
Bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems
there we go. Alright, so these enemies up here will have new stats and things from Honor Mode, and they are vampiric. Most of the Void Woken, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, are always vampiric, basically, in Honor Mode. And how that basically works is, hey, if you take damage to your health from the target, or whatever you're fighting, they're going to heal some of that. So fights get a little bit longer and quite difficult if you are not prepared. I love missing. That's really fun. Yippee. So this guy's gonna go to like 10 health maybe, if he was to hit. I don't remember what the percentage on Vampire is. Half the damage they deal. Yeah. So it's not a small amount. It's interesting that he's trying to backstab critical me without having the stuff to do that.
These bloody collars were supposed to keep those things up drowned and eaten by a voidwoke.
What a camera drift there, that's awkward. It's apparently a little bit of stream delay here too. Unintentional stream delay, but seems to be some here. Anyways, we're gonna shoo this guy away because we don't want you following us around if we have to stealth through things. Because when I played and this was the newer like DLC and shit, it would fuck up your stealth. Basically, the squirrel would like run through and it would like unironically unstealth you. And so it was like really dumb. The cat never seemed to have this issue, but the squirrel idiot did. So I don't really remember if that stayed or not, but yeah, I don't want to deal with that if that's the case. So we're gonna go right over by this rock here to get our first armor upgrade and a bow upgrade for our character. I'm gonna use bows to break open doors, and that's basically it.
Spotted something.
So, yep. Fort Joy, I believe the highest possible check for wits is 16, I believe. But I don't think you'll need to go above that. Potentially even in all of Act 1, technically speaking. But there are some stuff that needs about 16 wits to actually see. So, yeah. This area is always a little bit laggy when I first start, and I don't know why. So, a lot of people, when they're not really paying attention, tend to miss this chest in here. Hey, we get some pants upgrades. I'll take that. I'll take whatever we can get, to be honest. We need to go down and grab the yarrow flower, which is right here. This is not the only one, but this is just an easier one to grab, stepwise. It's for a quest. We could go loot these barrels and whatnot. It's not particularly interesting to us to do that. We're gonna go get this cutscene over with. Yep. Technically, you can kill all of these guys almost.
Stay back.
But it's yeah, it's not.
I tuna cut my. If you can tell this
can't be serious.
You should know by now. Two seconds. Stop. My father faked Alice.
Yes.
It's difficult. It requires a death slug, basically. It'll kill everyone, but this one right here, she will actually live through that shit. Somehow. I say somehow. I know the reason, but no spoilers. Go ahead and eat the leg.
A single name throbs across.
And let's go find Hilda to get our other skills that we want here. And we gotta go talk to the guy in the cave to get those. Annoyingly,
Dear one,
well,
Help me to...
Not necessarily annoyingly, but it can be frustrating. We want to actually save her. If we go and leave, it's possible that she dies. So
Burrow looks you. Ah, get out. The elf smile.
Follow me. Before more of there is a safe place.
I don't know. What does it seem like I'm doing? Lady, are you fucking serious? Fight me, thank you. So hilariously, Ifan can actually die in this fight on honor mode. Typically, he just like rinses these two with no issue, but he actually can die in honor mode pretty easily here. So we're gonna cripple you actually, so you don't run away like an idiot. Don't go anywhere. Wow, we didn't get the crip. It's fine. It won't matter, surely, right? Surely.
Glory is mine.
Now, he's allied with us at random here, so we do get the encourage buff. So yeah, backstab critical is a crit with bonus damage attached, basically. Which is kind of already what a crit is, but it's a stronger crit, basically. So it's pretty solid / required to be doing. Alright, don't kill Ifan quite yet. Thank you. I kind of just want him to live for all or most of this combat because he's tanking this guy. This guy is a bit of a problem. Oh great, he's crippled. Alright, that works. There he goes. Alright. Having a little frame rate issues here. That's a bit annoying. Laptop moment. Where is the... Here we go. I forget this doesn't have the smart setup where I can move to use the skill. And we're going to get the hell away from him. Because that club will do a lot of damage. Oh, he had a back-to-back turn there, too, queued up. Yeah, fuck that. That would have actually killed us, I'm pretty sure, so... Now we are looting the red scrolls. We have them. We're not going to be getting companions. We are actually just selling them. They're worth quite a bit. So that's the deal here.
A crowd of screws, bolts.
What you after?
Alright, Burrow's Club is typically close to 100-ish. So we're going to do this, and we're just going to accept nothing in return. So she actually really likes us now. And now we can go through and actually sell everything that we want to sell. 8 HP. Sure, kind of worth grabbing, to be honest. Alright, pickaxe we aren't using. We don't care about this or this. We'll keep the arrows, even though we're probably not going to ever use them. I guess if we have to use them, we're in deep shit anyway, so might as well. Now, obviously, we're going to go after the unique daggers, basically. We can get them as early as level 4, but that fight is going to be like a level 5 to 6 fight for us, because hell no, with the amount of shit that's in there.
Is Fort Joy.
Alright, talk to her. She's got...
Those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Okay, we'll just go right down here, because she's going to go all the way down there. She is the skill merchant for the scoundrel skills, so...
Snake face.
Yep.
Hey, Dan, why don't you take a gander at the goodies I got? Stuff you won't find anywhere
So she's got the chloroform and adrenaline. She also sometimes will have like reasonable gear. We actually are looking for the 2 daggers though, because this is an upgrade for us. We don't need a backpack. And we're gonna sell her the old daggers. These are an upgrade. So 3 to 4, now it's 4 to 5. Small upgrade, but it matters. We won't be getting basically any better daggers till later, so...
You're a little light in your pack, ain't you? Who could blame you with the garbage they got for sale round here? Why don't you take a gander at the goodies?
And then if you're ever... Ooh, again, a little bit of lag. I don't know what's causing the lag, so sorry about that. I don't even know if you guys are actually going to be seeing it because of the stream delay. It might actually just not really be there for you. It might just be a little framey, but that's kind of it, potentially, so... So down here you can set how many you want to make, and then you can just make it that way. We are going to go right to this thing. I believe we can dig this up regardless. We don't really even need it, but we're going to grab it regardless, because it doesn't hurt to. This might take 12. It takes 12, yeah. Alright, fair enough. Some things will take base 10, some things will take 12. This guy is the warrior skill trainer. So he has, you know, battle stomp, battering ram, crippling blow. We don't care about any of that shit. The only thing we want from him is Phoenix dive, and then we're going to helpfully remove him of everything except for his uniques, basically, we'll relieve him of his skill books and his uniques. Everything else may or may not drop. But if it's a like unique item like this, it will drop from them. We're gonna go ahead and talk to Modi and do his little mini game. This guy's always a little bit of a pain sometimes to deal with because he takes forever to get over here the second time. So the hide and seek's pretty easy. Once you've done it once, you know where he is all the time. So yeah, we're gonna catch him here. Poof. But he's gonna end up right over here. Eventually. There we go. And he'll take this, and then this should reveal this to us.
My way is too small for you. You'll have to find another. Hope you brought a shovel.
I've spotted something.
So this is one of the quests that will get around the wits required to find this normally. So if you do this and you don't have 12 wits, you can find this place. Which is home to Withers, who's got a spear stuck in him that is petrifying him. So we are going to probably collect all of the collectible dealios. Equipping them is another story. So.
Wither, this is my...
Please.
But he's...
Why? You're back. And you got it. Good, sir. You've
Alrighty.
body for the spell. I have heard of after he and but I know this marvelous might switch. Brackers would have made me a supplicant. A slave I was full. I never thought I would fought joy. Here, death.
There we go. Just jam through all his dialogue. Again, I've heard all the dialogue hundreds of times at this point, so I don't really care too much. If you're doing your own playthrough and want to know where things are, then I can help with that. But in terms of sitting here and listening to people whinge for the next hour each, probably. Yeah, I don't want to really deal with that. No thanks. Alright, Migo, let's grab your ring. We're never going to use it. But we'll deal with you later. So the worm gives us minus fire res, which is, you know, yippee. I'm so excited to have that. Won't matter at all, but, you know.
The creature heaves.
You now a little queer.
The creature gingerly. The creature.
You wouldn't understand.
The creature begins.
For you.
I believe this also requires above base wits, but we're going to double check.
Pretty.
Yep. Alright, well, we can go return the ring to Yarrow. And then I think we are killing the hooligans that are going to try and rob us if we don't, so. If you have leveled wits once with Lone Wolf, I believe you will always be able to find this button. I think it's a check of 12. But if you don't have it and you've talked to Withers, you can just interact with the statue.
The shrine depicts Lucian. You hear a strange.
And you get access to it like that.
Lucian has spoken the eternal prayer. It worked.
Alright, Yarrow. We'll go up to her area and chat with her. And then we're going to kill these guys at that table over there because they are rude and try to rob us. They haven't done it yet, but they're going to. So we're just going to kill them ahead of time. You know, totally not a problem. Hee. Alright, Yarrow, I have a thing for you.
You there? Elf, have you seen him? You have seen him, and you're...
She inspects the ring closely.
This can't...
We got the hero tag. Yay! Kinda irrelevant that we have it or don't have it, honestly, but it's helpful. Alright, so they're all down there. Now, because we have this, I almost shot him with it. So we have this, we're just going to just aim at you, because you're kind of the threat over here. Attack, for sure. Yeah, throw your burning blaze at me or whatever you're going to do. Thank you. Kind of a waste of these, but I don't care. Basically. There we go. He's gonna get to like over here-ish for the most part. Mosquito Swarm on Slug to heal her. Funny little honor mode interaction there. She can't quite hit me, so she's gonna heal off him instead. Quite the teammate. Alright, so they're on fire. And they're pretty weak now, which is nice. Unfortunately, they do a lot of fizz, which is the slight issue here. And they also have a lot of armor, and we primarily do fizz at this point, so... We missed him somehow. Not quite sure how, but we did. I need to heal here. Yeah. The debate is throwing this, but kind of would rather just live a turn here. So he's stuck there. So she has to go around if she's gonna come up here. She is, okay. So Sawtooth Knife also is an attempt. What the fuck? It's an attempt to bleed. Obviously, we're undead. We can't bleed, so it's pointless. But that's what that does. What the fuck? Can we catch up to where we are, please? Thank you. So he should die on this turn to fire damage. If he has a turn. Let me... Do I need to heal? Yeah, I do. She has the same blink, I believe, that I do, so... It's a fun little trick. Because there's no space behind her, we still actually get to do the move, but it'll put us right down the ladder. So if you have an enemy standing by the ladder, using this move will actually do the same thing. So, yeah, that's a little trick. Grab the magnifying glass. This is the earliest one that we can get besides buying. So, grab the thing, please. What are you... Okay, there we go. But yeah. If you don't have space and you're teleporting to a target for an attack, and there's space like down a ladder and shit, you will end up down the ladder. It's quite nice. We're gonna do the lazy move here and just... Yep. Alright, lady. Get more stuff from you. And actually, I think we're gonna get a level up and then end it here for this first thing, because the frame rates are frame rating pretty bad. And I think I just have to do a restart and or cool the laptop off a little bit.
Bolts and scraps of metal,
so it'll kind of work there. Alright, Slug's axe can go in, all the drink and food can go in.
She doesn't look up as you approach.
I mean, we could technically poison them and do stuff that way, but... Yeah. Dusty Hat I don't care about. We'll be fixing that shit later anyways. How much are these? 168. There we go. We're gonna buy 2 more. Yeah. Okay. Now, Migo's ring. I'll go ahead and F5 this. Yeah, so she should be there by now. Trying to think, like, what exactly we want to do. You know what? We can go kill, the blue lizard man. Normally this fight is kind of a pain in the ass on honor mode. Purely off the whole, like, he throws fire at you, and fire does damage over multiple turns, and yada yada yada. But, the miniature, pretty obvious cheese is we just stand in the fucking water. And we no longer care about any of his fire shit until he's out of fire shit, and then he dies. So yeah, we're just gonna stand right about here-ish and get him. So he usually fortifies into Fireball. He might still Fireball because we're not technically underwater here. But we want Light on Fire. because we're in deep enough water. So, yeah, all of his damage just goes out the window at this point. Oh, we actually got burning here. Now, we could poison the bow and shit, but again, I want to keep it... If I'm going to give it anything, it might be fire. Help it open doors faster. I mean, it's pretty much what we're going to be using it for, so... Yeah, so he's basically screwed at this stage. Pretty much annoyed that we are, you know, in the water. His only weakness, essentially. Really, too far. Yeah, run away. Run while I can? Dude, you're running from me. Don't give me that shit. The hell? Nah! Fireball me again. Now he just runs again. He only has Searing Dagger's Fireball as his skill, so that wasn't super apparent here. Which is why you want to start the fight in the water. Because then he basically wastes turns to do nothing. And then you're, you know, golden after that, because he has to wait for two rounds, essentially, of doing nothing. So usually you can kill him in that time. So we get our talent at level 3 here. And we are going to do... We could do all skilled up. But let's do a little bit of a think here. Comeback Kid is obviously quite good. Probably are going to do Walk It Off, potentially. Torture will also be good. That prevents basically bleeding and various other things from getting blocked by armor and whatnot. So this is an option. Pet Pal, obviously an option. Do I care enough about... No, I really don't. I'm not taking Pet Pal. Living Armor is quite nice. Not quite sure how this directly works with poisoning, because it's technically damaging. Heals when standing in blood is not horrible. Gorilla gives sneak damage. Not bad. Far Out is just skill range. Executioner gives us more things when we kill. We're gonna take Comeback Kid just to not actually die when we inevitably get one shot by something. We're gonna go ahead and get... Oh! Ha! Okay, so last time I played, single-handed, didn't have that empty offhand dealio to it. So we're actually going to skip doing that, and we're going to go ahead and grab Scoundrel 6. And do we need Wits now? Yeah, we'll go Wits, and then we'll go Finesse again. Wits will give us Discovery and crit damage, which is pretty good. Alright, so we have some stuff we can sell now. We are Officially level 3. So we have a couple things that we can try and do here. We could try and do the crocodiles. A little risky. We don't really have too much in the way of damage that we can do with that. We should be able to discover this, though, now. Yeah, hi, doggo.
What's this?
There we go. This is Buddy's key. We technically don't even need this, really, but it's helpful. We'll take it. So most of the things in this game that require, air quotes, Pet Pal actually don't. It's just you need to know where they are and have the wits to find them. Pet Pal just lets you shortcut that process. Alright, so you are gonna take all that crap. And there. And this. The lockpicks I actually don't even need either. Oh! You have 2 daggers. And I can get both. So we're gonna do that. That's a huge upgrade. This guy's inventory is like pretty random. I think this is the first time that I can remember that I've seen him have dual daggers that are this good. So our damage is infinitely better now, which is nice. We don't need these anymore. No, we actually want to get gold. We don't want to befriend this guy because we're just going to kill him at some point, and he'll drop every these. He'll drop this. He might drop some gold and some other shit, but yeah. Okay. Let's go beat up some frogs. We just need to kill the electric one first, and then we're golden.
Thug. Our kind of few here. We must help each other.
She bows.
Wait, before you go, I am not here without your... Thank you.
We have that already. I mean, all of this is kind of shit. I will just pick this just to sell it. Not enough strength to move that. Unfortunate. This is where we just get the bow out. If you're a mage and you use fire spells, this is a lot faster, but we are not the mage, and we do not have fire spells. I love that she gives us a severed head, by the way, as part of the reward. If we weren't an elf, you know how weird that would be? Just like, here's your reward. Enjoy a head. Huh? Okay. So there is some degree of risk with this area. We can actually die here. It's a bit concerning, but we might be able to kind of cheese this shit.
I feel uneasy here.
So there's another area you can get ooze barrels if you need it. Set up behind him. We'll open with a backstab. Just go right through his stuff. Now, technically speaking, the only thing we really need to kill is this guy right here, but, you know. We'll take this one out first here. Because the venomous amphibians, I don't think, can kill us. Given that we are an undead. The charged one, however, actually can. Because he does electric damage. move through the poison to get poisoned here. The other guy's just passing. That's hilarious. I got stunned. Yippee. So it's smart enough to know that I'm undead at this stage. Am I permanently stunned here? Yeah, we are actually going to be permanently stunned there. I got to make that a poison surface before we do that. Whoops. Hopefully he has his daggers. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot slower to kill those things. Oh! It saves here! Oh shit, I didn't realize that we had a save here. Well, we'll definitely enjoy that. As a matter of fact, I think we can probably get all the way over here where the guy spawns before he actually spawns. The concern is I don't quite know exactly who can see where right off the bat, so I'm thinking if I move the ooze barrel right here, we can kind of use it as a way to get rid of the water and shit if we need to. Too far, my ass. Seriously? There we go. Easy peasy, these guys can't kill me. I mean, I guess I think they can technically attack me. Like an op. What the fuck? I wasn't in there. Why'd she... Okay, he just ignited himself for no reason. Okay. Quite interesting. Does he get hit with suffocating? Yes, he does. And suffocating just removes magic armor, for those who are wondering. Oh, now we're technically on fire. Here we go. Some damage on you. And they should both die passively here, basically. So, there's that one. And that one. So this is kind of the easiest way to cheese this fight, is to get where this one is, if you care about the damage types that these guys do. If you don't, then it really is irrelevant, but... Where's the... No, I already... There we go. Alright, so we got a valuable item here, which is quite nice. The resurrection... I almost said respawn scroll. The resurrection scroll is quite helpful. Yeah, we could have used comeback kit and, like, not died and been fine there or whatever, but I don't want to waste that on there, especially if we get resurrected, because we'll just get restunned, basically, again, so... Yeah, it's kind of like,
The frogs are gone.
There we go. We didn't actually get a quest beforehand, but we still get credit for it. So you don't always have to grab every quest from everybody to get credit for it. Sometimes you will, though.
State your business.
Yeah, so... Hello? The fuck? Okay. You don't have anything else that's like crazy good here. And we're not level 5, so we don't have new shop quite yet. Oh, I want to keep this. I don't need to sell it. We are going to sell this. We'll use the restoration scroll actually on the ancient guy out there, so that'll work. I do want gold for that. Again, because we are going to kill him.
You think you're so fancy with your flashy abracadabra. That's it.
Now, was it necessary to do this like this? No. Do I care? No. Oh, she's hitting me with that instead of saving herself. Very interesting decision. I mean, if that's what you want to do with your time, I guess. Oh, poor kitty got knocked down. Alright. I don't have any nails. What's her face? Nabora typically may have some. We're gonna go ahead and buy those with our currently Garbo tier boots. Because we'll keep the boots in our inventory. Or maybe we'll just get two nails instead or whatever. But nails will prevent us from tripping or falling or slipping on frozen surfaces, and there is an area in this game that is on an ice lake, so you're going to want those. Oh. Hello? What is happening right now?
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps,
that was very interesting.
The woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with.
You do not have nails on your person at the moment. Kind of annoying. But sure. She'll have them sometimes. She won't other. There is a merchant that can guarantee nails, but.
Get bent. I ain't. Just.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? Found it in the scrap heap. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head back in the day, but once she joined the order, she started turning out all...
Alright, do we have anything else that we can do that'll be ridiculously easy? Because, like, the turtles will fucking kill us. Alligators are like, not gonna happen right now. The... silent monks we could maybe kill. It's possible. We could kill the patrolling magister, but I believe they're level 3, and that could kill us too. And we can go down and actually discover this area, I guess. That might be a good idea. We can also go at least reunite Migo and whatnot and get XP for that. Although, if I do that, I don't want them to run around and get moved. I'd prefer them to be in one spot so we can kill them. Oh yeah, because we got some wits, I believe. We should, in theory, have the ability to find this shit over here. Yeah, we're having some, like, frame crap going on. It's really annoying. So, if we can get down this little hatch, though, I think we can discover now it might be 14 and not 12. I don't have every single one memorized. I just know what you need in total to actually, you know... Yeah, and to actually get everything discovered in Fort Joy. So we are going to pop in down here, get some XP that way. I don't know if we want to interact with these two really right now. Let me think.
It was her, wasn't it? The monster.
Think of the ugly now. Here I am. Here you are.
Just trying to think what the easiest play for us to do would be. Because, like, in honor mode, a lot of the shit's just, like, extra hard. I mean, I guess we could go through the prison briefly here. Yeah, why not? We have a waypoint down here. We're gonna be through here a little bit anyways. We might be able to actually just open this door with thievery, but I'm not 100% on if that's gonna matter or not here, so that's what I figured. Yeah. Okay, we do want to talk to Virtus that's down here and whatnot. The big reason we want to talk to him is I believe we can actually turn in that information to the people in the cave. If we could enchant this thing with fire, this would be a lot faster. Yeah. Now, we actually can get into the prison area in multiple different ways, but right now we don't have the skill we would need to go the upper route to come through, like, a different door, so... Finally. Now, you pretty much don't have to sneak anywhere in the castle for a chunk of time until you hit a certain point over here. But we are just going to get into here and talk to him. We're not going to go past these crates. So here is, like, basically roughly the trigger line where they will actually notice you automatically and attack you and all that shit. So we just don't want to deal with that.
The elf's skin is his.
It's you.
He give.
Okay. There we go. And then we're gonna pop up here. And I'm gonna debate if I'm going to kill a Magister. Alright, we need the key. Can we lockpick this? I don't remember if we can. I'm pretty sure we just need the Magister's key.
Muffled sounds.
Oh damn, we can.
Old door leads up to the fort's.
Let's give him hell. Because it's not gonna be a problem being up here at all. Okay, so we have this whole underground area. And there is a technical escape joy Fort Joy place that we can go to.
What's this?
Also, this is a thing.
I found something.
Something a lot of people love to miss. I say that like it's any kind of thing on purpose. This is like a whole nother side area. We're not going to really go through here too much because we'll die to the things in here, but that's a thing in Fort Joy that you can do. The combat is not like ridiculously difficult, but it's hard enough to... We're not doing it right now. And we should be able to come down here, I believe.
What the flying hell? That's what the log was wrong. Hope for your sake no one will miss him. This is strictly a divine or...
Right. We're gonna go like up here. These guys won't trigger, and then we're just going to play dead. And it's gonna end this combat. I forgot that they become hostile upon going down there. Yeah. Alright, so we're good. We don't have to worry about them. Ideally, we like shoot these oil barrels so then cause a giant fire explosion and all that shit. I just forgot that they do the whole go hostile thing. Whoops.
That smell. Flesh not freely given.
So these guys are blind. If you're ever running through here thinking you're gonna get seen, you can tell when you crouch there's no vision cone. They're blind. They will never see you. And they also don't get alerted to anything besides other ones of them, I've noticed, for the most part.
Some sort of magister weapon.
So this is a big fight. This has the daggers that we want, but we're not going to do it till a little bit later. Unless we get something like God tier here, we're probably using those. Cool, impalement. I really don't care. We only get one item out of here. If you're playing with multiple players, you'll get more than that, but... Did we not take Lore Master? I could have sworn we took Lore Master. Oh shit, we didn't. Okay, well, Nabora can fix that for us. It's not really an issue. So we'll go back to the square. We'll deal with the frame rate a little bit longer here. We're going to get this identified, probably equipped, and then we're going to call it here. Just because, yeah, the frame rate is obscene right now for me. You guys really don't actually see too much of the frame rate issue. You do see some of it, but you don't see as much as I am, so... Yep. Gold, that's fine. Single-handed, don't really care. The wits is nice, though. So, yeah, we'll take it. What do you have here? Necromancer ring. Yeah, sure. Actually, let's not sell his notes.
What do you need?
Yep, so we have 2 rings on right now. We have just Modest for some HP and this for Necromancy. Necromancy is just generally good because we heal off our damage. A very small percentage with this low of Necromancy, though. It's just 10%. If you get it up to 10, it's 100%, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, the higher you get this level, the better it is. I don't know how much we're going to dump into Warfare for this playthrough, because the Warfare is just giving us physical damage. And then the Scoundrel is giving us crit. And move speed, which is nice. But the Fizz is kind of most of our our damage on these. So,
Where's the oil?
yeah, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this little start. We'll be doing decent amount of combat, I think, or we'll be shenanigan a escape, because there's a way to do that this early already. So, yeah, we'll get it figured out, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm going to go ahead and drop save here, and call it, I guess. Get my laptop to stop crying about the game at this point. So, thanks for hanging out. See you in the next one.